What's up, Invincible Archives family? Tonight we're venturing beyond the stars and pyramids to meet a DC hero making waves on the big screen in the new Superman movie, Metamorpho, the Element Man. But before you drift off to sleep or just settle in for some late night lore, let's sink into the mysterious and tragic tale of Rex Mason, the man who would become Metamorpho. Long before he transformed into a living periodic table, Rex Mason was a daring adventurer. Think Indiana Jones vibes, but with even more danger and a dash of reckless charm. He first burst into comics in The Brave and the Bold number 57 back in 1965, brought to life by Bob Haney and Ramona Fradon. In the story's opening moments, we find Rex deep in a lost pyramid along the Nile, trapped and calling out desperately to a woman named Sapphire. The tension is immediate, a foreshadowing of his grim fate. We then rewind to happier, wilder days. Rex returns from South America with a bizarre trophy, the secret of shrunken human bodies stolen from witch doctors. But Rex wasn't a lone wolf. He worked for Simon Stagg, a manipulative billionaire known as Mr. Millions. Rex's globe-trotting exploits were all bankrolled by Stagg, and often entangled with his daughter Sapphire, who just happened to be Rex's fiancée. Sapphire is wild about Rex, so much so that she nearly causes a car accident to greet him as he parachutes from a plane directly into her convertible. Their love is chaotic, passionate, and pure 60s comic book drama. But behind the scenes, Simon Stagg watched everything, seething with jealousy and possessiveness. He had his own loyal enforcer, Java, a primitive but intelligent caveman whom Stagg revived and manipulated. Java harbored his own twisted love for Sapphire, and despised Rex for stealing her affection. Rex's return wasn't a smooth celebration. Stagg had other plans. Instead of celebrating his successful mission, Stagg immediately demands a new task: retrieve the legendary Orb of Ra from an ancient Egyptian temple. Stagg offers a massive payout, $1 million, enough to buy Rex his freedom from Stagg's endless demands. Against Sapphire's tearful pleas, Rex accepts, dreaming of a future where they could be free together. But love alone couldn't protect him from betrayal. Stagg sends Java with Rex as an assistant, but Java's true mission is to ensure Rex never returns. Deep within the glowing halls of the pyramid, Rex finds the Orb of Ra, a meteorite fragment held within a crystal scepter. Just as Rex is about to secure it, Java attacks, knocking Rex unconscious and leaving him to die in the tomb. Java hopes that, with Rex out of the picture, he'll finally win Sapphire's love. Trapped and betrayed, Rex awakens in a burning chamber, moments away from being incinerated by intense radiant energy. Desperate, he uses a mysterious chemical formula hidden in a ring, a last resort given to him by Stagg. He drinks it, hoping to stave off death. When Rex comes to, he's no longer entirely human. He's become something else, a patchwork elemental creature, his body shifting colors and materials, each part representing a different substance. He panics, stumbles through the pyramid, and in his panic discovers he can transform into gas and escape through the cracks. Back at Stagg's headquarters, Java delivers the orb and lies about Rex's fate. Sapphire collapses in despair, pleading with her father to save Rex if he's still alive. But Stagg, obsessed with power, is already scheming with the orb in his grasp. Suddenly, Rex reappears, slipping in as hydrogen gas and confronting his enemies. Java tries to attack him, but Rex morphs into marble and knocks Java out with a cobalt punch. Even bullets from Stagg prove useless, bouncing off Rex's new elemental form. Stagg tries to manipulate him, promising a cure, but Rex sees through the lies. He's no longer the naive adventurer. He's become something stronger, something tragic. In the chaos, Java sets the lab ablaze. Rex saves Sapphire, transforming into foam to smother the flames and crafting a spiral slide to carry her to safety. As he cradles her, ashamed of his monstrous new form, Sapphire reassures him her love is unwavering. She urges him to use his powers for good until they find a cure. In that moment, Rex chooses hope, deciding to embrace his destiny as Metamorpho, the Element Man, rather than hiding from it. Meanwhile, Stagg plots in the shadows, hiding the Orb of Ra and dreaming of future control over Rex's new form. But the final panels show Rex stepping into his new role, a hero born of betrayal and rebirth. With limitless elemental power at his command, Metamorpho can transform any part of his body into any element or compound found on Earth. Metals like iron and gold, gases like hydrogen and nitrogen, even acids and plastics. He can shapeshift into weapons, shields, or slip away as mist. Bullets, flames, radiation, nothing can truly harm him now. And beyond his physical strength, his keen chemical intuition makes him a genius in the heat of battle. Though he may appear monstrous, Metamorpho is a hero at heart, driven by love and an unbreakable will. That's why seeing him finally step onto the big screen in Superman is such a thrilling moment for fans. Who knows what future adventures await him in the new DC universe? One thing's for sure, he's no ordinary man. He's living, breathing chemistry, a walking symbol of transformation and resilience. And that's it for tonight's dive into the elemental legend of Metamorpho. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think he'll be a major player in the new DC movies? Would you like to see a full deep dive bedtime story on him in our style? Until next time, rest easy, dream deep, and keep your mind invincible.